It's time for Power Hour.
Hello, traders. Welcome to the stream. Here we go. Yeah, I haven't done a full screen scene here in forever, so might as well get all arrogant and egotistical, like 100% of all other YouTubers, that this is like all they do. Hi, I'm full screen. Look at me. I'm important. That's it. That's all you get. All right. Here's Bitcoin. Welcome to the Monday recovery, the continuation of the recovery for semiconductors and a lot of different assets out there. Bitcoin just still hanging out above critical support. I mean, not much going on. It's in the 4 hour. I think anyone out there could kind of see this 4 hour structure, right? What they're trying to do. What is, I mean, you know, whacked out Quasimodo looking left shoulder, head, right shoulder at support. All right, then fine. Then follow through. Stop being a loser. If you're going to paint something like this, then go ahead and pump it. Stop being a joke and barely catching any bids. Here's the high. Here's the same high, slightly lower high. Here's the lower high than previous high. And we're just sitting here reconfirming the validity of an area that was once support resistance as support, and that is all we have. That's the new piece of data, this little test. I hope it plays out, man. I hope we go to $1 billion next. Yeah, one candle, hundreds of millions of dollars, but you know, whatever. So the daily, you can see kind of nothing burger. Like this is certainly not visible on the daily. Still below the heart line of this channel, still below the 200-day simple moving average. You know, we did get a death cross. The death cross was officially put in August 10th. Doesn't really matter, lagging indicator, but there it is. I mean, the 50 bearishly crossed over the 200. I mean, when's the last time we had a we had a death cross September, just flip back into golden cross. But, you know, look more like here. Dang, dude, that death cross really did set the stage for way lower prices. I don't think it's good. And I don't think like a golden cross, death cross is going to give us anything. But you are trading below on the daily two of the most significant simple moving averages, right? I didn't even realize this till right now that the 50-day simple moving average was also being regarded as resistance, just like the 200. Gross. It's just, you gotta, from a technical standpoint, hate this situation. You just gotta hate it. Because it's like, yeah, it kind of seems like probably more downside because of just the bearish garbage price action. But they're defending a level. These buyers are there defending it. It's just a completely domesticated asset. So, cool. I mean, at least we got some altcoins that if Bitcoin just holds here, like BNB, Mother of God. Lind broke out insane, you know, that above that level, you don't want to be short, but if they did break it, huge upside potential. It blew up today. Matt, you got, is that facts or is that fake news? 90% dump rate? I don't, dude, again, all I can tell you is it's not really a good thing when the price is trading below the simple moving averages on the daily, but it's also like rejecting them with price action. Like that's reality. That's 50 shades of gross, man. And whatever. I mean, we're not here to forecast Bitcoin. I'm not here to try to tell you the directionality of Bitcoin next. All I can do is tell you if there's a compelling argument for buyers or sellers. And right now it's kind of just murky. They got the 4 hour momentum shift, but you don't have a proportionate neckline. It's all effed up. And you have consecutive lower highs, lower lows for months now after a 354% rally. One good thing in less than an hour, because remember, it is power hour, last 60 minutes for the... That's right. Less than 60 minutes until the Baba Booey. the daily close. It seems like you will have your first level of positive momentum confirmed in less than an hour or two. And that'd be the first level since July 30th. So it'd be the 1st of August seeing positive momo. Yeah, you can either go long here and have a stop loss set up in the 56s. Or if you're looking to go short, you normally want to short something at resistance, and you're not at resistance, right? 60,800 probably would have been your best bet. Yeah, it's just one asset. There are thousands upon thousands. Okay, remember, thousands and thousands of assets out there with compelling that don't have compelling arguments, but some do. Some are insane. Like BABA today, 460-day large Gartley, highest daily candle close since May. Approaching this ungodly level. Like if you break 86.75, see what $110 probably. Fast. Right? You look for stuff like this. You look for stuff like the structures. We're just looking for the structures, man. BXP. You know what it did at the bottom? Hit the lowest level since 2010 in March of last year. The banking crisis. Fed had to come in and pump liquidity into the system. Right? But look down after hitting a 14-year low. Look at the structure. Compelling. Classic accumulation. Back above the 200 simple moving average. In fact, you've back tested that level, the 200 as support, and now running again. And it's just like if you break these last little levels, 71 to 77, boom, 105, 113 plus. They're out there, man. PayPal, Mother of God, highest daily candle close on PayPal since August of 2023. We got 52-week highs on the close, not the price intraday, but the close, yes. Accumulation schematic, pretty evident now. 82, 93, it could be a major bottom getting put in. It's not the only one. Dude, they're out there. They're ones that are like, okay, Bitcoin's just I think you're just maybe at the roulette table on Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I'm freaking sorry. I know you want an edge. You had an edge. You had an edge at the major top, the previous major top, and before that, the previous major bottom, and then before that, the previous major top. You had a major compelling argument for down, up, and then down. Right now, maybe up. If they defend it successfully, they're trying. Target not like that great, but it is kind of cool because like think about, I saw someone say, is that a big M shape? It's like, dang dude, you're kind of right. Yeah, from this low, March 2020 to the high, X, A, B, C, and this is D at the 886. And earnings, you had like a breakaway gap potentially, like where that means the gap won't be filling anytime soon. They're defending these levels. You're back at the bottom of this trading range, and the upside could take you to 180, 183. I'm just saying, better argument than a lot of cryptos and Bitcoin at this current time. Just is. Maybe Las Vegas Sands. Not Las Vegas Sands. Sorry. It was PIN and the other one. Sorry, and I'm not really going the conventional route of looking at the S coins, the altcoins. Dude, look at this. PIN Entertainment, this 1740, 1772 level. I know it's below the 200, closed at it today. Highest daily close on PIN today since July 11th. But look here, listen, okay? Some wings of redemption.
Look here. Look, listen.
It's just the fact that this major level from 2018 and 2019, look at the repercussions. It's being recaptured and reconfirmed as support, and you were just near a supply line. If they break it, 26 to 28 plus dollars, 36 on deck. I'm just trying to show you, like, there are just better arguments for like, oh, look at SJM, the JM Smoker Company got obliterated up here on a 113 shark. Really nice price action, right? The lower highs, the distribution. Holy crap, it was gorgeous. But now look what they're trying to do. They're trying to Gartley, 886 Gartley us, and maybe put in a bottoming structure. There are other ones, man. There are other ones. We're talking about like trying to apply a framework so where we can maybe manage our risk and have good upside potential if it does play out, because they can fail. But if they fail, you take on minimal losses, and that's the whole point of this stream and what's being taught here. Like for instance, like IP, I know it's not really a good value play now, but if you remember, this was all the rave and craze in this community. The 3 rising valleys after the bullish shark pattern, and then the 113 shark as well to boot. Just made the highest price today and the highest daily candle close today since like May of 2022. $44 to $45. Resistance has flipped to support, and you're running. Like, this is the stuff we look, BXP, we're just looking at something like that. What the heck? And of course, IVZ, same old accumulation, class accumulation structure on the third valley, hidden bullish divergence. Highest daily candle close today, confirmed since July 31st, whatever. I mean, it's not like doing anything crazy yet. But just remember, left shoulder, head, right shoulder on the weekly. The right shoulder is a 3 rising valleys. And above the 200 moving average, and above the 50 moving average. Remember, Bitcoin's below its 50 and its 200. It's in fact rejecting those levels as resistance. That'd be like flip it over. Gosh dang, dude, just rejecting. Below. No, above. So I know everyone wants it to be Bitcoin live, and everyone knows where Bitcoin's going next. Dude, it is straight up roulette table right now. You're not at 886s. You're not doing confirmation highs, but you do have a really nice left shoulder, head, right shoulder at a key level, which is cool. So again, someone could have stop losses in the 56s, 57s, and pray to God that we go to 60,800, break that and go to 63,588, 65K. I mean, you can do that. It's fine, sure. But it is the 4 hour. You'd be looking for something like this on the daily if you really could help it. And I know we're not really, again, going into anything outside of like looking for the framework, man. We're looking for the freaking framework. Oh, remember TSN? I know it's flat today, but dude, the framework, the M shape, so value, and then the momentum shift, and then a higher low again above the 200. And, what the heck? You know what you did today? Oh, it was so close. Well, let's just say Friday. Tyson had its highest daily candle close since like April of 2023. So 52-week highs just one trading day ago after the framework. Oh, Caesars was interesting. I don't know if it's going to play out or not. But dang, dude, you got an asset that is testing a key inflection point from history. Very, very real. So it's, managing risk would be easier, and if it played out, if the confirmation low was real and we caught follow through, you would have inherently maximum upside where $50 would be on deck. Well, Starbucks down today, but it was just kind of crazy, right? You had an M shape. And technically had a type 2. You had bullish divergence on the second low. You survived earnings, and then new CEO. Boom. Show the chart, show the news.
Don't at me.
What's up, G-Dog? Don't at you? Okay, well, you asked for it. Don't at G-Dog. He's not here. He's not in the chat. Weird. Don't at him. Thank you, dude. We'll look at it for sure. The other one. Hey, man, McDonald's. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? It was there. Highest daily candle close on Mac freaking Donald's since March 12th. Broke the 200 moving average on Friday and just gapped up 3.25% today, amongst the highest closes ever. You're on the way to all-time highs, which is around $300, a little over $300. Beautiful, man. It was so cool. The double tap played out. The rally, the head and shoulders pattern played out. Then the M shape presented itself, and it played out. My God, McDonald's respecting the TA like crazy. Love it. Pin gaming, right? Did we look at pin? Yeah, we looked at pin. Sorry. Again, I'm just talking about the framework, man. Like, I got like 1,000 freaking assets on this watch list. I need to like refine to where the attendees are. EA chat. Second highest daily candle close on this asset since literally ever. Okay, second highest daily candle close in the history of EA today, after the 3 rising valleys on the weekly. The frickin' dream. I mean, you're looking, price discovery seems almost imminent on this thing, doesn't it? Look at the weekly ascending triangle on EA Games, Electronic Arts. After the hidden bullish divergence above the 200-week moving average, you are working on, I mean, there's 3 days, 21 hours to go, but if it closed right now, it would be the highest weekly candle close in the history of this chart. All-time high close on the weekly, but, you know, I would think like you can have more upside, but we got Jackson Hole coming up Thursday through Saturday, so we'll see what happens. They're going to talk about rate cuts, and 3 of them going into the end of the year. So, okay, man, let's, sorry about freaking out. I know this was definitely a freak out. You know why I freaked out, right? I can't help it. My emotional state is at its highest level ever because I can feel it. I can feel the moon. The supermoon is pulling on my emotions right now. It's freaking me out. CS, GP, real quick. Costar Group Incorporated, M-shape, accumulation. Here, I don't know. Meh. Sometimes they stick out immediately, and sometimes it's like, meh. They're your levels, right? Your big ones. You're below the 200 moving average after failing to break out. I mean, what are you going to do? Just have a stop loss below 71, I guess. It's been on a good run since 2022. It's just... I know you're talking about the M shape, the shark here. It's weird context. I hate sharks in that context where it's like, it's just strung along. It's not like, oh yeah, the major discernible swing low we know on God, right? February 2022. And you get these little peaks and valleys in the middle, and it's kind of weird. Yeah, you're probably talking about this level too. I don't know. I think there could be better ones. You're just kind of flirting with this midpoint, maybe $75. I don't know. I'm not really sold on it. Yeah, diverging. Yeah, you got the divergence. Maybe it plays out. I think this isn't that great. It's. I mean, I'm just saying. You know, like you've requested unbelievable godlike assets before. I'm looking at this one. Mediocre. 2 or 3 patterns testing old high. Yeah, testing it as resistance, kind of. And if they break it, cool. Maybe there's more upside. You know, $93 again. They're high or low. Let's maybe 1, 2, 3. But the resolution could equally be awful. Where like I'll do it here, but I don't really expect it to go like higher. Like 1 and 2, nice proportionate valleys to each other. Third one here. So it could, you know, be accumulation, but you know, this is where it could resolve downward and you get a $52.
Could you look at dollar NPH?
Yeah. In-phase looks good again. In-phase actually looks good again. Been posting about it in Patreon/Citadel charts only. Yeah, it's like you got straight up stone cold accumulation, right? Because the bottom was put in. There's an unfilled gap down there. And just look how the buyers keep, year to date, they've been testing this level and holding it. Now you confirmed a bottom at that level. Back above the 200 simple moving average. Highest daily candle close on in-phase really since like June 17th. And your upside would take you to like 138. If they break that, a gap fill at 166.47. Right there. So yeah, I mean, this is good. I mean, unfortunately a little far off, so like you would have a stop below 97, right? If you were, it's kind of tough here if you're at 120.
Dollar Uber, sir.
Thank you, Rob. Much love. Didn't S-Dig look like this? Not as good. S-Dig was like rivaling the lowest low. I'm pretty sure. There was no like rally and then a bunch of higher valleys. SDIG was like these lows matched this low, right, over and over. So, and it's weird because SDIG is crapped out, but look at Wolf, look at like Hive. Some of them are like poised for higher prices. And not all Bitcoin miners created equal. Here we are in Power Hour. We got the highs of the entire effing day on Bitcoin. All right, my Quasimodo head and shoulders. Let's go, dude. Pump it. 60,800. Let's do it, man. No one wants Bitcoin to be lower. Do you understand? Like, I don't want Bitcoin to go lower than 57.5 ever. Again, never. But it's just like, they keep putting in these joke loser lower highs. It's like last thing I'm wanting to do is like bet against this asset with finite supply that's being just accumulated by institutions. Who knows what kind of countries are buying Bitcoin? It's just either you own it straight up or you just get stopped out, you know, whatever. You're going to get squeezed. Yep, Bitcoin's superior asset. It's just not something that's great for trading. It hasn't been anyway lately. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could have gone short on the type 2 return, really, that bearish shark 886, that 30% crash. You could have gone long on the bullish divergence. Before that, you could have gone short at the double top confirmation high, bearish divergence, the PCZ of the first bear shark. I mean, you could have. But right now, and you remember, those were talked about, and it's like, dang, man, it's implied downside. Right now, it's way more murky. Like, you don't have like all the frameworks at those extremes, those Fibonacci extremes, 886s. You don't have that really compelling daily divergence one way or another. You don't have that right now, and trading below the moving average. So it is an estuary of thoughts and ideas, Bitcoin right now as it stands, unfortunately. Nvda had like some bullish divergence, convergence looked really good there at 97.33. Near upside's 138. Maybe they break it 166, 200 after that. Yeah, something's maybe turn around, but we'll see. Below $97, garbage trash. You're gonna go fill the gap at nearly $80, $79. AutoCoin, nice troll, dude. Nice troll. Rob wants Uber. Uber broke out today to some level. I'll show you. It's my Uber. Sir, could you pick me up for my ride? Sure. Highest daily candle close since July 16th. This is a V shape. They call it a V shape. Think about like what happened. I mean, they broke this key level, 59 to 63. It was so real. It was over for Uber. Haha, just kidding. They gap it up, and it's just been running. And a multitude of assets across this market are doing the same. It was a straight up bamboozle. We got to stop everyone out. We got to make everyone panic, sell, and buy, and they buy, right? It was a straight up liquidity grab in the end, by the looks of it, right? So it's all about, you know, if it's real, this breakout's real or not. They might back test it tomorrow at 73.26, but if you break it, then you got 81.30 on deck. That would be the target area, overhead resistance wise. Nice. Okay. If we go back, you want to see Ethereum? I don't think anyone in here wants to see Ethereum. Cool story, bro. I mean, just dead in the middle between two major levels. Dude, go to this is the Ethereum roulette table. It's themed with Vitalik, you know, and a bunch of DeFi scams, you know, that are on the ETH platform. Flip it. Flip the coins. Put it all on black or red. Black or gray because of those Ethereum's colors. 2,900, 2,400, flip the coins wherever Bitcoin goes. If Bitcoin holds this, if this is actually real, what we're seeing here, then you're 2,900. If this just starts crapping out on the new day, we have a bad macro day tomorrow on the stock market and Bitcoin follows, start falling below 57.5, but then screw it, 2,400, 2,100. Sucks, man. It's like if you understand what we try to do here, you can't really be mad about this analysis because we're just trying to look for assets that show that framework. And crypto, I mean, most of the market is not showing the framework that we desire, we covet. Yeah, I mean, if you're a hexagon at this point, it just proves that, like, people can get caught up in anything. Anything. It doesn't matter how bad it is, how proven it is to be terrible, and how many people it's hurt, you know, poor, like, retail. Doesn't matter. People will still be obsessed. I think it's the dude's personality, like the cultish personality. You know, he's got a cool backdrop with candles and designer stuff. You know, okay. Full max screen, full screen, right? Hey. Yeah, I feel like I'll probably get like a few more followers just like talking like this, man. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Bitcoin podcast, man. We don't really do anything. We just kind of like talk about like the on-chain and you know, like the future of my project, man. Send me money. Yeah, just go ahead and buy the coin that I created. It's good. It's gonna help people for sure, man. Oh yeah, it's a breakthrough too, man. Oh. Yeah, obnoxious. Exactly. Obnoxious. First thing that came to your mind, I know. Okay, BNB. Amazing.
Oh, would you look at this?
It's the dragon! You better be glad I didn't do that full screen. Breaking the 200-day simple moving average, breaking the spine of the dragon, making it valid. It will be confirmed as a bullish dragon today in 26 minutes at the highs of the day, going for the highest daily candle close since the first of the month. Beautiful. Remember we were talking about on the previous streams. Yeah, this is something where if you wanted to, you could have a stop loss below 500. You could. And your upside's max. I mean, 621, 638. That's the target. 691 is the pattern completion zone of the bear shark. If it ever comes to be. But it's the dragon. Beautiful. I hope it goes to 638 plus. Let's go, dude. There wasn't much divergence, or there wasn't any on the MACD histogram. RSI was technically bearish convergence, but it's the XABC. It's the waves. The C wave was completing. Now we're going C to D. Assuming Bitcoin holds up, assuming what we're witnessing on the 4-hour ends up being a real momentum shift. Take me to 60,800. Take me to 63,588. Fine. Hums is broken, dude. Is the crypto one-up coin? Gosh dang, man. Why does it do that? I don't understand. Let's go to total real quick. I'll worry about those. Yeah, total, man. Total. Jonathan, are you good, dude?
I like turtles.
There it is, man. Just in the dead freaking middle of the channel, man. Dude, what's the problem with Coinbase? I'm going to disconnect and reconnect. God, man. It's so annoying doing this, too. All right, no. Oh, well, hold on. All right, the thing should be fixed, man. I don't know. I just completely reset it all, so. Okay, let's go to Sol, up 1.2%. I mean, until it, you know, you can, if you want to be, you can be bullish above 124. Because if we never fall below 124 again, that means eventually you're going to $200 plus. If you fall below 124, I just think you're probably going to $90. And if you're not below 124, you're safe. You're good. BNB above the key level, right? 500. You're safe. Bitcoin technically above 57.5. 58.4, you're safe. You can be long if you want, but remember, it's just all about the levels. If you're below those levels, you start having an argument to not own it. But if you're above it, you can have an argument to own it. Very flat. Very, very flat, dude. Trading at the same price it was trading at March 7th. And it's freaking August 19th, a supermoon. Just a bunch of... Oh, God. XRP. What a friggin' pump, man. Up 6+%. Putting in the highest low in a while. Trading above the 200 moving average. Bullish engulfing candle. Confirmed in 23 minutes. Okay. Give me a higher high. Gosh dang, man. Give me a higher high than 63 cents. Take me to 73 cents. Prove that you're not garbage. All you've proven is that you're utter garbage to own. Okay, fine. Now prove to us that you're worth owning. And go to 73 cents, 76 cents. Give Alex Cobb something to do. Poor guy is going crazy for years now. I think he stayed loyal to this. He's earned it, okay? So let's go to 73 cents, 76 cents. Let's have the Bitcoin Momo shift on the 4-hour play out, and all will be well. It's the 4-hour. And the daily is below the moving averages, and it's just... Those are your big cryptos, man. The big ones, okay? Mother of God. You want to talk about a V-shape? It is ongoing. We have a V-shape recovery on the spider. We have a gap left unfilled. Pretty much at the all-time highs, 565. Might be there by tomorrow. At this rate, all you need is Nvidia to keep doing what it's doing. This is the V-shape is Nvidia. Not really much of the Mag 7. Tesla's contributing. Apple's fine, flat today. We're going to look at them. It was Nvidia. It was Tesla. And kind of Google driving the markets. All those semis too. So beautiful. Beautiful to see it. The whole world. It was over, man. We were screwed. The V-shape. They got you. What a fake out. A real fake out. Dow Jones Industrial Average, third highest daily candle close today. A V shape. It's the V shape. Unfilled gap around 40K. It'd be nice to back test that as support. Fill the gap. I mean, you're getting two birds stoned at once, right? If you fill the gap and back test the old resistance as support, that'd be wonderful. How about we make an all-time high first before we do it? But just insane. Insane V shape. After holding, this is all we got, man. All we got is a demand lineup. Down here, they pretty much tested it, and you're running again. Insane. NASDAQ Composite. It's the V shape. The gap fill, you can see here, 18,000 and 18,500. Two unfilled gaps. It's time to fill them. Probably going to fill 18K tomorrow. At this rate, the way it's going, man. Look what they did. They tested see the thing about the 200, how real it is? Imagine this is going on and then an asset runs and tests the 200 as resistance. Oh my God, that's what Bitcoin did recently. It rejected it. That 200, a springboard, look what it's done. Pretty much the last 3 huge runs we've gone on, there was price action correlation, violation, flirtation of the 200, right? Back in March of 2023, October 2023, and then just recently this month. That 200, man, it's where the bots congregate. That's where they're hanging out. Yep, let's bid it. Max bid it. HODL coin, no. Of course not. Yeah, okay. So IWM, party hard. Party freaking hard. Recapturing the key level, man. The gap pretty much filled on the wick, but not the close. 216.50 on deck. Yeah, man. You got to understand the significance of what just occurred. Above this level, long enough, 230 to 234. That's it. Your trend is your friend now. You are in an uptrend on the IWM, the Russell 2000. Higher highs, higher lows consecutively, confirmed. Above the 200. Look how they tested the 200 for the first friggin' time since December of 2023. We're going places, man. Things are looking okay. You just got to wonder what's going to happen in Jackson Hole, if anything's going to change. Are they just going to run it up to fill the gap and we collapse? We go through a major drawdown? Because historically, you know, when they officially announce rate cuts, 120 days after the rate cuts occur, you have a 23% retrace on average. There's like 4 or 5 different occurrences of that, historical occurrences. Gold. Oh, we got a hanging man, maybe. I mean, potential hanging man, sure. I just have my alerts set up here. If we're going to make all-time highs, fine. I think you're good. I mean, you're fine. What about this demand line, though, or supply line? Evil Woozy Bear, what's up, dude? Thank you. Ooh, look at that. 1 and 2 and 3. And look what they did. They broke it, and then what did they do? Broke it on Friday, and now they're formally attempting. They successfully back tested what was once resistance as support. This has never happened before of this this line here, this trend line. I hope it holds. I hope there's significance to it. That means, like, if it's real, see what price discovery, see it 25.50 plus soon. Pretty wild. It's also kind of like scary that, wow, it's a horizontal support, upsloping resistance. You just hope it doesn't fail. You just hope, like, we don't just, I mean, below, like, back below this level is like max downside potential. So you don't want to crack this 24.96 level, which is just a few dollars away. Interesting. My silver, you know, once they broke that little supply line, right, we were talking about potential dragon on like the 12-hour, 4-hour. It's the dragon. It was a dragon, man. It was a dragon with divergence. And now you got a test of 2980 on deck, right? That overhead resistance from April of this year. Maybe it'll start looking more like gold, because it doesn't really look like gold at all, does it? Nah, just been correcting. But in a longer term uptrend, the monthly is ungodly, right? The monthly is like eventually 37, eventually 50. That could just take 2 years. That could take us a year plus to get there. So the dragon. Remember the 4-hour if we're looking at there. It was really there, man. But then you X, A, B, C, C to D. 886 is going to take you around 31. A little less, maybe. All right, we got ourselves a live shot of the supermoon, if you're inclined to see. There it is. There's your supermoon. Are we on good? No, we're on 240. Give me a break, man. There it is. I don't know why we're seeing all that pixelation on your screen. It does not show that on my weird. The supermoon. Freak out. You were looking live. That was a live shot in Venezuela right now. I want to see it myself. I'm sure I'll get a good view of it down here. It's the compression. Look at the DXY.
There's bears out here.
Wow, dude. The US dollar is like almost crashed. What a garly. The lowest daily candle close today confirmed on the DXY of the entire year of 2024. So Jesus chimes. Gotta love it rejecting that heart line of the channel that takes us back to 2009. Gotta love the distribution, the type 2 return. It was beautiful in the end, man. Just imagine if you saw something like that, though. Oh, wait. Baba. And some other Chinese stocks show. Look at this, man. You can't even believe it. Look at this. Hello, group. Just kidding. It's that. It's perfect. Well, it's an 886 Gartley, but dang. Highest daily candle close on Momo today since March. Remember March when Bitcoin was at all-time highs? Yeah. Gap fill 771 and broke this level too from it's an overhead resistance. Look at this. This is kind of crazy on Momo. It's Chinese, so it's trash. It's probably a scam, but I'm saying technically, right? Remember, if we ever look at an asset and you don't like oh, it's in a crappy sector, or it's Chinese, or it's an S coin, just think about it as an education perspective.
It's coming.
Sean, you must not have been here. We were here for the bottom of those. We identified tremendous amount of M shapes, ones that looked just like this. Just like it, man.
Can we take a
they're
look
gone
at
now,
JD,
though.
the
They're
Jeff
like up here.
Daniels
There's nothing to do, but this was like a year
also
ago.
Jonathan Nation.
Jonathan Nation, what's up, Stray? Thank you for the 20, dude. Sean, we were there. Like, it's just now the miners. Like, what do you want now that BVN presented the most ungodly pattern? The shark with the type 2 with the inverse. Look, this is like Bitcoin. This legit is like this is a weekly, okay? It's a little different. But what the heck? Am I looking at the same picture here? What is here's the low. Here's Bitcoin's low. Here's the high. Here's the high. Here's the low. Here's the lower low. Here's the rally. It's a substantially lower high than the previous high. And then here's the higher low. And here's the high. Dude, they're identical. Identical. Okay, so that if Bitcoin becomes BVN, Buenaventura Mining Company, then we move next. Isn't this crazy? Am I insane? Wow. I hope so, man. I hope it all is the same. Someone screenshot this so we can be like, what? Someone tweet about this. Unreal. Yeah, I don't know. I fixed the thing is active. I don't know. One Up Coin. He might be not working. I don't know. Okay. So anyway, I was trying to make a point about I dream of a day that Mitch looks at silver gold miners. It's like, dude, we were looking at them before they play it out, and now they might be done. Like this one, it's over. Like if you were long on this, you exited at 16, probably. I mean why not? That's if not, then the C point 18, 1789, fine. But it hit it and it's done. What about I can't even remember SVM, dude. We were here. Like, what do you want? SVM's probably not done. Breaking back above the 200-week moving average this week. I mean, the target is like 590 plus. If you have the patience, it might take forever, 6 more months to a year, but it's there. It's there. It's been there. I remember the other ones. Not all of them are doing it. Good God, you gotta be kidding me. M shape, momentum shift, falling wedge, breakout. It's beautiful. I don't think mag was kind of a little shallow, but dang, look at that freaking channel. Look at the uptrend. I mean, the whole chart is itself the channel. And they keep defending the level. Orla kind of looks really good. I mean, this old original channel, they're breaking out. Breaking the 200-week moving average last week. Dang. Or there another one. M shape. There were gold miners too that looked great. Look at this. FSM. Fortuna. Buona fortuna. Buona fortuna.
Go over here.
Well, they did. I mean, it played out pretty well. It hits a resistance and then dumps. But look, they defend a key support. Goes back to 2011. And now you're probably going back to $6. But the structures were there. So you can't say, I wasn't ever looking at them. Bitcoin at the highs of the day, power hour, we're going to be closing at the highs. By the looks of it, we got less than 7 minutes now. Sheesh. JD. Yeah, JD. .com. No one knows about him? Oh, dude, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, no one knows about him. No one knows about him. I mean, it's just... JD. So it's been in this miserable downtrend, just failed to break resistance, and it gapped up. You know, we did have a piercing line reversal by the looks of it on the weekly. Holy crap. That is a beautiful... Dude, that is a seminar. Woo, sheesh. Beautiful piercing line reversal. Obviously got the follow through. And structurally, I don't know if there's anything there. Gotta go to the daily. Seeing if there wasn't really an M shape. There wasn't really anything. It was making lower lows locally. There's some divergence. Okay, but I'm not really sure if you were at a key level per se. I mean, look, it's like left shoulder head, right shoulder. It's oblong though. It's not really symmetrical, and you want symmetrical structures because the more symmetrical a structure is, the more textbook a structure is, the more market participants are going to see it and identify it by what it really is. And so if you have an oblong structure that's kind of like an inverse head and shoulder, it's kind of off though. Like multiple market participants that might have gone long on the inverse head and shoulders would say, nah, it's kind of weird. I don't know if that is an inverse head and shoulders. And then algos and bots that might identify it might not pick it up, you know. But hey, at the same time, China, Momo's shifting. You saw Momo, Alibaba. I would imagine if Alibaba's having a good time, then JD can have a good time too. I guess if you were going to call this an inverse head and shoulders of some sort, the neckline is obviously $33, 31 to 33. Like if you break that, there is tremendous upside potential. This level is like when they broke it, they back tested it. When it was back tested, gone, all-time highs. So you just been in this terrible downtrend, and maybe they're trying, by the grace of God, to shift momentum. Maybe you'll be putting in a higher low for the first time in a very long time. You're above the 200-day moving average again, which is nice. It could be nicer though. It's like Baba is superior to JD, even though JD looks okay-ish. Thanks again, dudes. JD Miners, the levered ETF.
ICP Daily Gartley,
ETN.
bullish divergence on
Exchange traded
MACD
note.
Daily.
Hums with sub dudes. Thanks to the 15. Yeah, this one's crazy. This is a levered ETN. And you can't say it's not like looking interesting here.
Tron just pumped to 6-month resistance.
Tron, then that means Tron's for type 2. I mean, I'd imagine the Communist Chinese are behind it, so I really think they are the composite operator of that. It could just be a big old 113 shark or something above the 200 moving average. Look at this, 1 and 2, local confirmation, local accumulation. Yeah, you break 50 on the miners. I mean, you got like some resistance from January 2023, but there could be stupid upside on this. Yeah, up almost 6% today, up after hours. This is kind of good looking, man. Down here, kind of doing the thing. Anyway, IC pay. I mean, I get it. Is this a type to, like, is this bullish divergence? Maybe. It's not really at a key inflection point, is it? Not an 886, low to high. I look at it and I say I'd probably go with something else over this. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're in a downtrend, but they're trying to confirm a bottom here. And it's like, okay, but it also could dump again and go to $5. And I think it's kind of hard to manage your risk here. I guess you would have to, if you wanted maybe, all right, there's this candle high close. Oh, there's a low here too. There's this one swing low. It's been resistance before. It's been resistance again in 2023. Yeah, below. I don't think you want to own ICP below 680. So if they can keep the price above 680 long enough, then buy 928, 981's your target. Simple enough. Oh, is that true? Logo on 8s, man. The courtesy of Mezzo Gamma, man. We have less than 1 minute. So again, it's like if you're gonna play it, that's it. 680 or 930. It's the best I can do, man. It's okay. The the MACD, it's technically a higher low, so it could be hidden bullish divergence. Whatever. We don't act like we know where it's going, so we either, if you're in it, then you better have a tight stop in the 670s. Let it ride to 930, 981. Okay. Not that compelling of an argument to me at all. There could be way more variables that make me feel better about it, but you do your thing, King. And here it is, 13 seconds till the close. We're normally just looking at the channel chart. This is the Coinbase one, and I don't know. I just don't. To other people, to viewers, it can seem more busy, but to me, it makes sense. So there it is. Jesus Chimes chat. Another day. Buyers have defended the key level, and you're showing some Quasimodo looking potential momentum shifting structure, and that's it. But we looked at BVN, and it had this exact identical. It was a fractal, and if Bitcoin just repeated what BVN did, it would be like that. And we'll see though. We will definitely see. I'm glad. So it was someone that in here that, yeah, Sean Finnegan brought up miners, and it got me on this rant looking at them. And when we looked at BVN, it was like, wait a second. We're on to something. So let's hope for the BVN fractal. Closed above 20. Very, very close here. The 20-day simple moving average is what you're looking at, this yellow line. Technically, no. You closed below it again, but you've opened above it. We broke out, man. We walked out. Man, you were so close to engulfing, completely covering the previous day's candle, which would have been amazing, but Still probably good though. Yep. Below the 50 and 200, and just today, just seconds ago, got above the 20. And you've been below the 20-day simple moving average since July 31st. So you haven't really at all, I mean, been above. If I burped, I'm sorry if you could hear that. Yeah, I mean, this is like below all moving averages, really. So cool, they got it back above. Let's see if it holds. Let's see if it lasts the night. It's a supermoon. Come on, dude. Supermoon, give us a break, man. Give us a break and let this BVN fractal play out. We go to 60. If the BVN fractal played out, we'd be at 63.6 to 65K. So I just don't know, man. There are only a select amount of times when the amount of variables that present themselves give us a stupidly compelling argument that gives high confidence of a particular outcome impending. And at this current time, that framework isn't really there. All we can do is just analyze price action correlation to key levels on lesser time scales and significant time scales. And it's like, you just don't have a lot to work with yet. And that's okay. Just hoping that we get something like this, right? All we can hope for right here. We just get that same thing. They are almost identical too, right? Where they huge rally and then a back test of a level before running again, completing a W shape. There was a lower low than the previous low. This could be a higher low. It could turn into a bearish bat pattern in the end. But again, I just don't have much confidence, even though it's Bitcoin Live, man. Had high confidence here, higher confidence here with the divergence, really high confidence here on the type 2 return of the bearish arc. But right now, you just don't have any of that. So 3 different times, the previous major tops and the previous major bottom, you had an edge and it applied and the TA is respected. Right now, murky. Lambo billionaires. Yeah, dude, totally. Bitcoin will never make you a billionaire. Sorry, at this point, not happening. But dude, Pundi coin might, man. Harry Potter, Sonic, Obama, Shiba Inu coin might, man. Going down to the gas station and getting lottery tickets might make you a billionaire, man. Same thing. Well, yeah, man. I don't know. We kind of covered stuff. Got the message across. We're holding above supports. Buyers defended it again. Pray for the 4-hour Momo shift to be real, because if it is real, then 60,800's on deck, 63,588 after that. That's what it would be a dream. I would pray for that. You'd cut your losses below 57.5. Yeah, you don't. Yes, Bitcoin below 57.5 equals 52s. So it's just all about what the buyers and sellers do according to the levels. No, I was supposed to dress up. I just didn't have the nerd in me to be Harry Potter, dude. Sorry, it was just. And it's like maybe I would have done it if the market didn't like completely collapse in on itself like a dying star for over 5 months now. Like the hype died. It's less likely you're gonna get me to dress up as Harry Potter. But if the market's hype is F and insane and Bitcoin and Hey Song and all-time highs and price discovery and just pandemonium, yeah, I might be Harry Potter. But not in these market conditions, dude. Nope. Just be happy I'm here. Showing up. Sometimes on the weekends. To cover this. I'm covering this, dude. Ugh. Just want to vomit. Alright. So thank y'all for coming out. You know, I'll be back at some point. Hopefully early for a huge pump. That'd be great. And hopefully not for a dump. Oh, real quick, do want to give a big thank you to the supporters of this community, the members that renewed. We had a couple in the past 24 hours. Thanks so much to King Space Cow and Viva Vulcan. I really appreciate the renewals. Y'all are amazing, and couldn't do without you, man. Thank y'all so much. There's opportunity out there, man. It's mainly on the stock market. Maybe BNB. Pray for Bitcoin. I'll be back. Till next time, respect the T. Hey. Hey, Richard, are you still here, man? Sorry, dude. That came in late as F. Didn't it? Or maybe I'm just wrong. Sorry. I don't know. I didn't see it. But if you're here, it doesn't matter. Then we can look at it. Yeah, Tron is invalidating the Gartley bat, which is beautiful, dude. It looks so good. So we're going to hop level, probably 15 cents up there. That is the, holy crap, dude. This I'm talking about, communist Chinese. It's so real. That was the highest daily candle close on Tron just about less than 15 minutes ago. Highest daily candle close since May 7th of 2021. Something's going on. Something's going on. It's China to me. China. Yeah, unstoppable. Unstoppable. You can't go wrong with Tron. Justin Sun gonna be a trillionaire, whatever they say. Tron University, booger picking, all of it, everything above, all the above. Yeah, you can't stop some of these. Lind, Tron, maybe BNB. That's about it. There's not many. There are not many, dude. Beautiful. Yeah, again, like 15 cent hop level. But dude, if you're being real, if we're talking about looking left, you got. All right, I'm just doing this to be nice, right? You do have this one time, that one high where you did reverse pretty violently. It was back in April 2021. Yeah, so it's like 14.9 cents above that 17 cents, and then the highest high in human history, 18 cents, 17.99 cents. So these are all potential reversal areas, all resistances. So but that's where the price could easily run to. What a dream, man. Trunka necked. Old meme, but it checks out. That's all I got for you, man. Not much to look at besides, dang, dude. They might be type 2 returning. This is where, 1 and then 2, but it's so strong right now. I don't know what to tell you. It's insane. Cautious. Remember, because this is like where there could be max downside potential. This is where, like this is where, if it reversed here, this is exactly where you probably go into 8 cents. Like, let's say it's not Tron, it's not the communist Chinese. Let's say it didn't keep going and it was going to reverse here. Aggressive targets, easily 11 cents and then 10 cents after that. It could be invalidated. You know what can happen if it fails? What happens? Oh, then we become a crab. And the crab takes you to that next overhead resistance, the major one, like 17 cents. That can happen too, man. I have an open mind and an open heart. Even though it's Tron. Okay? You just can't ignore the M shape or the W shape. It's there. And if it gets invalidated, then we go to 17 cent target. Okay. So thanks, man. Y'all be good. Sorry about that too.